Good afternoon, everyone. Mrs. Peterson here. It is story time at Bonita. I have one more story for you since we won't be doing this during spring break. So I know I read this one already, but I'm going to read it again because it wasn't saved to my channel. So we'll read it again. The Napping House. This is one of my favorite stories. And it's by Audrey Wood, and the illustrator is Don Wood. There is a house, a napping house, where everyone is sleeping. And on that bed, there is a granny, a snoring granny on a cozy bed, and a napping house where everyone is sleeping. And on that granny, there is a child, a dreaming child, on a snoring granny, on a cozy bed, and a napping house where everyone is sleeping. And on that child, there is a dog, a dozing dog, on a dreaming child, on a snoring granny, on a cozy bed, and a napping house where everyone is sleeping. And on that dog, there is a cat, a snoozing cat, on a dozing dog, on a dreaming child, on a snoring granny, on a cozy bed, and a napping house where everyone is sleeping. And on that cat, there is a mouse, a slumbering mouse, on a snoozing cat, on a dozing dog, on a dreaming child, on a snoring granny, on a cozy bed, in a napping house, where everyone is sleeping. And on that mouse, there is a flea. Can it be a wakeful flea? On a slumbering mouse, on a snoozing cat, on a dozing dog, on a dreaming child, on a snoring granny, on a cozy bed, in a napping house, where everyone is sleeping. A wakeful flea who bites the mouse, who scares the cat, who claws the dog, who thumps the child, who bumps the granny, who breaks the bed, in the napping house, where no one now is sleeping. And that's the end of that story. So I'm going to read again one of my favorite stories from Shel Silverstein's. Look at how old that book is. And it's called Where the Sidewalk Ends. Like I said before, this was a book that my mom read to me a long, long time ago when I was little. And some of these stories I know by heart. Let's see if we can put this one right here. This one, I think, honestly, I could recite without looking at this. It's one of my favorites. It's called Sick. I cannot go to school today, said little Peggy Ann McKay. I have the measles and the mumps, a gash, a rash, and purple bumps. My mouth is wet, my throat is dry. I'm going blind in my right eye. My tonsils are as big as rocks. I've counted 16 chicken pox. And there's one more that's 17. And don't you think my face looks green? My leg is cut. My eyes are blue. It must be instamatic flu. I cough and sneeze and gasp and choke. I'm sure that my left leg is broke. My hip hurts when I move my chin. My belly button's caving in. My back is wrenched, my ankle sprain. My appendix pains each time it rains. My nose is cold, my toes are numb. I have a sliver in my thumb. My neck is stiff, my spine is weak. I hardly whisper when I speak. My tongue is filling up my mouth. I think my hair is falling out. My elbow's bent, my spine ain't straight. My temperature is 108. My brain is shrunk, I cannot hear. There is a hole inside my ear. I have a hangnail, and my heart is... What? What's that you say? You say today is Saturday? Goodbye. I'm going out to play. Was he really sick? I don't think he was really sick. So I hope everyone has a very restful and fun spring break. I hope you enjoy yourselves. Thank you for listening. And I will see you when we get back. We're going to start doing these every Thursday at 7:30 sharp. And remember, you are special. You're important. You matter. You are loved. Make today and every day your best day. Bye.